Welcome back. You're watching CNN News 18 with me, Griha. Let's now get you the latest update on Bengaluru rains, as heavy downpour in the city has now claimed the life of a 23-year-old woman. The girl allegedly touched an electric pole while crossing the flooded road in Siddhapura on Monday night. She was shifted to the nearby hospital. However, she later succumbed to her injuries. Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai slammed and accused the previous Congress governments for the city's poor civic conditions. Meanwhile, the Met Department has predicted heavy rainfall till Wednesday for Bengaluru. The Karnataka government has decided to release 300 crore rupees to restore damaged infrastructure like roads, electric poles, transformers and schools, and 600 crore rupees to manage the rain and flood situation across the state of Karnataka. The Central Study Team will also be visiting Bengaluru today to review the flood situation. Meanwhile, we are getting some breaking news from Bengaluru, where Youth Congress has decided to carry out a protest against the BJP government for neglecting people's problem. The protest has taken place at the Eco Space in Bengaluru, and we are also getting you the visuals from this very protest. These are Youth Congress members who are protesting against the BJP government in the state. My colleague Neetu joins us on the broadcast for more. Neetu, just take us through what is happening in Bengaluru at the moment. We see that Youth Congress is protesting, and it's happening at the IT hub, Eco Space.
Yes, exactly. As you pointed out, it's the Silicon City which is badly affected right now because of the heavy downpour from past few days, and more rain is also predicted for the upcoming 3-4 days. With all that, you see today Youth Congress had carried this protest out in Bengaluru, right in front of ecosystem, which is completely flooded. So you can also see Nalpad, who is the Youth Congress president, who is mocking and trying to get into a kind of entire boat over there and trying to swim as well. So that's how the Youth Congress is mocking the BJP government, and are also, alleging about the 40% commission charges that this government has looked up to. And today, people are being neglected completely. So with all that, you see the police had to reach the spot and try and convince these youth members, saying that there is already a lot of havoc that has been created on the ground because of the heavy rainfall. With all this is also going to hinder a massive traffic jam over there, because in the visuals we can also see a traffic jam right there. So with all that, police tried convincing these youth leaders and convinced, in fact, and also tried dispersing the youth. But of course, they are, in fact, trying to mock the BJP government for the kind of a crumbling infrastructure that the IT city is witnessing.
Absolutely. Ritu, also just take us through what is the situation when it comes to Bengaluru. Are the rains still happening? Are they still on? And this team, the study team that the Chief Minister claimed is going to be visiting the spot to take stock of the situation, what is happening on that account?
So yes, to answer your first question, how the situation looks like right now on the ground is the cloudy, it's still cloudy here in the Bengaluru, because over the day there won't be a rain, but all of a sudden the rain intensifies at night. So that's when the visuals turn out to be very much pathetic in the morning, and for all of them who are trying to sleep peacefully, the night is turning out to be a nightmare for them, because the scenes that are being witnessed in the morning is all are very different and opposite of what they are imagining. So that's the kind of a life that right now the IT city is living. And the other question that I have to answer is about the central team, which is likely to visit Bengaluru today. The CM Basavaraj Bommai had also told that the central team will be studying this situation right now, because how the areas have been affected, how the state is also been affected because of the heavy downpour. So central team will be studying this whole and then bring out and advices for the state government and civic bodies to how look up to the further situation, because it's all that it started raining badly in the July month, where you see now September, and we're still getting to see this kind of a situation right now in the Karnataka, because it's a complete monsoon, full-fledged monsoon that we are witnessing. So with all that, of course, there's a huge damage that has been made, almost around what the CM Basavaraj Bommai himself had pointed out, estimate of rupees 225 crores of damage has been seen. And the IT hubs, are completely right now up in arms, because
Absolutely.
It was COVID back then which had affected, and now this is a heavy downpour which is affecting their work life. this being an IT city and the state government trying to pull out a lot of FDI will badly affect because of this kind of a crumbling infrastructure and a poor planning.
Absolutely. Ritu, thank you so much for joining us with all the updates from Bengaluru. In fact, let me open this for our viewers who are joining us on the broadcast. As rain takes another life in Bengaluru, the Bomai government is blaming the predecessor governments. Now, is the Chief Minister and the government in the state shirking responsibility? Call us and share your views. We are flashing that number for you on your screens there. We'd like to hear from you, especially Bengalurians, on what do they have to say about the situation in their city at the moment and once that's laid bare every year. Let me